You're fine.
You're out here, pretty sunshine, pretty day.
I want to introduce you to
Tim Devaney, good to see you.
Thank y'all for all you do. Good to see you guys. Oh, thank y'all for having me here. What incredible stuff. This young lady's doing great stuff, and we thank the Matheny's. And, you know, I think, where's the little rascal that's the fifth generation?
He's tied up. He didn't. He was late. He was late.
Oh, he's doing a sales meeting.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna sit.
All right, so good afternoon, everybody. Thank you all for being here. I'm so excited to be here today. This project has been a long time in the making, and I'm just absolutely thrilled about the results of what we're going to announce today. So if you've ever heard the governor speak, you've surely heard him talk about tourism. He has a passion for tourism, and he knows that tourism can be a huge economic driver for West Virginia. So early in his administration, he had us really dig into the numbers. He had us look at the research and figure out exactly what was going on. And we learned that what he told us was exactly right. That West Virginia was being outspent and it was being outpromoted by our neighboring states. So there's a survey that's done every year to people across the United States, and it asks them for their intent to visit each and every state. And every year we see West Virginia's numbers coming in really low. So each year in this national survey, we only see about 4 to 5% of people in the U.S. have an intent to visit West Virginia over the next 2 years. The thing that concerns me most about this number is not necessarily that it's low, but that it's been declining or it's been stagnant for many years. So the question is, why has this number been low and how do we get it to go up? And the answer is pretty simple. We have to promote West Virginia as a vacation destination. It's not that people don't want to come here because they have concerns about what there is to do here. What we found in our research is that people just don't think about the state as a vacation destination. But we're getting ready to change that. Thanks to the governor's vision and the legislature's support, a couple of members who are with us today, Delegate Kelly and Delegate Little, starting July 1st, you're going to see our reach, our message about West Virginia being a vacation destination going further and that message being louder. You're going to see us increase our traditional advertising strategy, but we're also going to increase our digital, our social media, our public relations, and our community outreach. So I'll tell you one secret about my boss. He doesn't just want to see an ordinary advertising campaign. He expects an extraordinary advertising campaign. And that's what you're going to see roll out over the next couple of months. So today's announcement is about a creative way for us to get that West Virginia message out in front of people across the state and across the East Coast. So it's just another form of advertising, but it's a non-traditional one, and it's one that's going to reach thousands and thousands of people. So each year, companies in the U.S. spend over $240 billion in advertising, and they do that because advertising works. And advertising works even better when you have a product like West Virginia. I'm really excited to be here today, Governor. Thank you for pushing me and pushing me and pushing me further until we come up with these great ideas. So I'm going to turn this over to Daniel Hall, who's going to tell you just a little bit about this actual project, and then we'll see the truck.
Thank you, Chelsea. Good to see everyone today. Thank you for having us. Governor, thank you again for showing good leadership on this. Like she said, I'm the Director of Government Affairs for the West Virginia Trucking Association, and Matheny Motors are proud members of that. We're glad to have them here, and they've stepped up to help with this this pilot project for advertising tourism. And Chelsea and I started talking about this over a year ago, and so we've been working through this, and we've got we're quite confident you're really going to like what you see out of it, and we're going to achieve some great results. And we've already got several other trucking companies lined up, ready to go. They're excited about this initiative, supporting West Virginia and moving us forward. West Virginia Trucking Association has hundreds of members across the state and literally thousands of trucks. And so I think that's a great asset that we can use to promote West Virginia tourism. And we stand ready to promote this campaign and to expand it going forward. And I just wanted to thank the Matheny's and also Chelsea and the governor again for allowing us to be a partner with the state of West Virginia. Thank you. Chelsea.
So one thing you guys may not know is that even though the governor is really busy and there are literally dozens of agencies in West Virginia state government, he works with me extensively on a very, very regular basis. I see him all the time, and we're always working. And this truck that we're about to unveil here, he actually picked out all the images. He and I sat down, went through everything, did the logo placement, did the whole design of this truck. So I'm really excited. He hasn't seen it yet. So if you guys don't mind, let's bring the truck out.
Better than that.
So without further ado, please join me in welcoming Governor Jim Justice.
Thank you so much. Y'all got to walk all the way around and look and everything, you know, after we get done here and everything, because look, this is really, really simple for me. First of all, we have a real superstar in Chelsea. The second thing is just this, is, you know, my MBA, my specialization in my MBA is marketing advertising. So I'm really into it, and I've been into it all my life. And Chelsea's right, you know, from the standpoint that I push her, I'm really involved in it, because I think we've got the greatest state in the union, and we just need to market ourselves and let people know it. Now, we got two great delegates right here. We've got an incredible company that stepped up, and this is our pilot ship. This is the mothership, to tell you the truth. And we got, I'm sure, great employees that are back here, and I don't know who all else is here, but nevertheless, I appreciate you being here in every way. Now, let's just think. We all know this, that we've spent a few dollars on tourism in the last, 2 years. And I've pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. And I said, those dollars will come flying back like crazy. The great thing about spending $1 on tourism is just this, instantaneously. We see it instantaneously. It's some multiplier like 8 to 14 times. Immediately we get it back. And so in my world, being a business guy, the more we spend, the more we make. So we got to spend money. That's all there is to it. We got to spend money pushing our image and pushing who we are. Tourism has exploded, and this young lady gets a lot of credit. These delegates get a lot of credit. All of y'all get a lot of credit. The beauty that the good Lord above made this state everything that it is, the good Lord gets the credit first and foremost. So I can't be any happier. You know, again, to the Matheny family, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. 4th generation, 5th generation on the way. A little 8-year-old, and I don't know where he is today, he's probably in school or doing something like that. Maybe not school, but who knows where he is today. But from what I understand, he's in charge of marketing. Is that right? He's the new VP of marketing. Is that correct? Well, that's good stuff. That's great stuff. So the net of the whole thing is just this. I think we got a celebration. I think somewhere on this truck on one side is my bird dog, and and a picture of my bird dog. That wasn't me in the picture, but her name is Jazz, and she's a good little bird dog, and she's quite a character. Chelsea fell in love with her and everything, but you know, she's had days with me that I've been so proud of her, and she's had days with me that she's drove my soul to torment. But nevertheless, you know, she's a wonderful little dog and a wonderful companion. But I just think as we go forward, just think, this is our pilot, and you see how good it is. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And as we go forward and we multiply and multiply and multiply, we're absolutely sending our message all over God's Green Acres. So again, I can't thank you enough for letting me be here. I know the sun's bearing down on you and everything else, and I've been running all over Kingdom Come just like normal today. So nevertheless, thank you, and another good day for tourism. If you'll just listen from time to time to her numbers, it's unbelievable. It's just unbelievable what's happening. And they're coming from far and near, and as they come, more and more and more stay, more and more out-of-state dollars are spent in West Virginia. It's great stuff. So congratulations, Chelsea, and congratulations to all y'all, and special thanks to this great group right here. And Daniel, we need 5,000 of these. That's all there is to it. We'll get them made for you. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for having me. I do. I want y'all to pull. Why don't we just, let's all walk around the truck. Let's go.
Governor, it's a